So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a new upper body workout and I'm really stoked with this one because we're going for a bench PR. So as you can see, I'm warming up with 120 kilograms. That's like 10 kilograms less than my last PR. And what I want to talk about with this bench PR is an analogy that you may have seen a lot of time or heard a lot of time. I think is very appropriate in this situation, and that's the frog in the well analogy, or it's pretty much the same as the big fish in a small pond analogy. So when you get a 315 bench or a 3-plate bench, as I did, I think it was not yesterday but the day before, you feel pretty good. Like, you're probably one of the strongest guys in your gym, because like in most commercial gyms, I'm talking like not if you're in a powerlifting gym and shit, because like that's not that high, but in most commercial gyms you will be one of the strongest guys. In the gym I go to, I'm pretty much the only guy who trains regularly there who has that high of a bench, and you know that can feel good. You're like kind of the mini boss of an area, but you shouldn't get complacent because of that. You shouldn't get. That's the difference between like being happy and being satisfied with something. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like, you shouldn't be satisfied with your 315 bench in the sense that you should strive for more. You should stay disciplined and even get more disciplined, because now you're more advanced. You will need to learn more to get even stronger, and but you should be happy with your performance. So that's what I wanted to get out there with this PR. So yeah, I'm still pretty happy about it, not gonna lie. And as you can see, concurrent periodization didn't fuck up like my bench technique and all of that. If anything, it got quite better, because by doing a lot of other motions that are quite similar to it, I'm talking close grip bench press, GM press, reverse grip bench press, incline press, decline press, all of that shit, you don't fatigue as much. Since you're changing motion regularly, you don't accumulate fatigue on one single motion. And I went into that PR fresh and I grinded it a lot and it went really well. That's what's cool with concurrent periodization, especially for beginners, since still don't really know how to count RPE, like your rate of effort and all of that you're always at a high effort, so it's really easy to regulate. So after we got some back off sets on the bench, so I did like a 2x10 with 100 kilograms. I was pretty fatigued from the PR. For most back off sets I aim for about 70% of my max weight for 10 reps, for 2 sets of 10. That's oftentimes a good range, but not on calisthenics movement, like on movement when you add weight to your body weight, because you should then include your body weight in the total weight. But like the ratios are not the same, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's pretty much it about the bench. That was a really good session. Man, I was listening to the chippy music while doing that PR. Always get some cat music to get you hyped up. You need like this music or any of that shit. And next up we got some pull-ups. So I did neutral grip pull-ups. I didn't film the back off sets, I think, but I did back off sets. So with pull-ups, you can like use about, I don't know, like 6 to 7 variations regularly in your program, and you won't accumulate fatigue. You'll get PRs every week, and that will feel really good. So that's why I try to do neutral grip pull-ups, supinated, regular pull-ups, wide grip pull-ups, super wide grip pull-ups, rings pull-ups. You know, there's a lot to take from. So don't hesitate to vary. Don't hesitate to do something that may seem weird to people in the gym. You shouldn't care about that. Okay, so next up we got some push press with a medium grip, which is kind of my weak grip, so I'm trying to work on that. And I also feel my delts a lot on this variation. That's cool. And yeah, 2 reps with 80 kilograms is pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to work on my vertical pressing because that may also be taking aback my horizontal pressing, so I should work on that. Even power lifters work on their over tracing strength, so yeah, that was really a mistake of mine to let that go. But you know, working out in a powerlifting centric environment for a few months got me to stop doing certain motions that I think are actually necessary, are even like kind of the base if you want to build a good physics, so and build good overall strength. So yeah, don't let yourself get caught by powerlifting type of training if it's not really your goal, if it's not naturally your goal. So next up we got some dumbbell rows. I think I'm gonna max out the stack pretty soon. I'm already getting the heaviest dumbbell of my gym, which are only 50 kilograms. So for a set of 6, honestly RP6, RP5. I'm not using like controlled form and all that, but on rows I think controlled form is a bit bullshit, because the best part of the movement is the stretch part, so cheating to get the most contracted part done easily is okay. Like the part was the most weak, but it's also the less gross promoting part, so yeah, don't think you should really care about form as much on rows. Pretty good pump right there. Still some rows and then some lateral raise. It's not a movement I'm that fan of, and I don't know why my camera got that shitty at that point. I think it's like that right now. It's a movement I'm weak at, and I'm gonna try and correct that also. Yeah, as I said before, working out with a powerlifting style program got me stronger, definitely, and it was like a huge step up in my lifting journey. And there, I thank all the people who helped me get there. But it did get me weak in isolations, because in powerlifting, most people, including me when I did that, kind of don't take isolations seriously. So that's a mistake I'm telling you not to do, because I did it. And I kind of regret it, even though I still have time to correct that stuff. And to end up the workout, some shit like tricep push down, kind of Dorian Yates like, or Kevin Leveron like. I do this because they have a huge transfer on the bench press, so that's cool. It gets your triceps bigger, as a good transfer on the bench. Why not do that? And yeah, that's it for the workout, guys. Again, thank you for listening to me. Don't forget, don't get complacent with being a big fish in a small pond. And I see you guys next time.